Well, I better take my glasses off. Hey, I was just sitting here. I haven't made a video in a long time, and this is just impromptu. I've got my exercise clothes on and all that stuff, and I need to go exercise. But I had watched a video last night, and it was really interesting, and it was talking about the last days. Okay. Well, you know, in the Bible it says that in Noah's time, and everybody knows about Noah and the ark, you know, and how he escaped the flood. Well, in Noah's time, there were giants on the land. Well, in the Bible, it does say in the last days, it would be like those days in Noah's time. So as it was in Noah's day, it's going to be that way now. What was happening in Noah's day is that, or way before Noah, it'd been happening for a while by the time Noah got on the scene, and it got out of hand, is there were angels that left their holy state from heaven and chose to come down in a degenerate body so they could have sex with women, and with human women. And so that's what created the giants that roamed the earth. They were said they were giants. They were great men of great renown. I mean, they were well thought of. If you look at Egyptian hieroglyphs and all that stuff in the pictures they picture, it will always show the rulers usually really huge with an elongated head. These skulls have been found. They're not even formed like in sections like a human skull. They lack a seam down the middle of their skull. Their heads are extremely long, and they've even found infants with the same elongated head. So these weren't formed with bindings like some natives over in other countries have done. I think they were trying to mimic these giants. But anyway, so some of the rulers in Egypt were these mixed created beings. And it's going to be like that again in the last days. We hear about strange creatures on this earth, half human, half fish, like a mermaid. I really think that Bigfoot is a mixed DNA mixture because of the activity we have in my area, and even two security guards here confirm there are Bigfoot in our woods out in this place. That when they're around, it feels really strange, almost a spiritual sense to it that's not of the good kind, okay? So anyway, I'll talk more about that later. But this Nephilim, they also, it said in the Bible, they did something terrible with the animals and the creatures on earth and the birds and all that, fish. What did they do? I believe that they mixed DNA with the animals, the creatures on earth, tried to make superhumans, you know, because Satan has an agenda to take over this earth. He wants to be a ruler, and he lost his place in heaven because he rebelled, and he got a third of the angels to rebel with him. They were cast out. Satan's ticked off. He hates you. He doesn't like you, and his agenda is to recreate a body that he can inhabit so he can be the ruler. He will be the Antichrist, by the way, on this earth one day. So now you're seeing a lot of this mixture. There are Iraqi soldiers that have come back, and they have testimonies that they had to encounter a giant in one of those caves over there and killed it. And then it was miraculously, not miraculously, but secretly taken off to who knows where. Body's gone. Nobody sees it again. It had 6 fingers and 6 toes on all its toes and fingers. Six each. Okay, so, I mean, they're doing it now. There's an agenda to try to take over the world. You can believe it or not, it's the truth. And all you need to do is know Jesus Christ is your Savior, and He will protect you. He's coming to get His people one day, and we'll be out of here before that happens. You don't want to be left down here when all this starts being before everybody. It's not going to be good. In the days of Noah, the giants got so out of hand, and there were so many of them, they started devouring mankind because they'd already devoured everything on earth. It talks about it in the book of Enoch. So anyway, yeah, it's going to be like that. And so it's starting to be anyway. So when you see these strange creatures appearing, remember what I told you. Remember what I told you. When you start seeing on live TV, somebody's eyes turn it completely black like I did someone one day. It wasn't a recorded thing. It was live television. That is a mixture. There's humans walking around right now that aren't all human. I'm telling you, it's a DNA mixture. God, how scary, huh? Well, some things to think about. And keep your life right. Keep looking up. And Jesus is going to get us out of here one of these days. Yay. Can't wait. God bless, and thank you for subscribing, and leave any comments below, good or bad. I can handle it. I can handle it. If you think I'm a little wacky, maybe you'll watch me anyway because of that. And by the way, I don't have this turned on where I can make money. Okay? I'm doing this because I just like to talk. All right. God bless.